Hey, what is happening, you flat flaffy? Coming at y'all with some Dragapult action today. A deck that I don't mess around with too much. Before we jump into and I break it all down, gotta give a huge shout out to Dragon Shield, of course, for sponsoring the channel. They got a ton to check out over there for TCG accessories. They got binders, they got mats, they got deck boxes, and of course, they got the sleeves and so many different colors to choose from. They actually got some new dual matte style colored sleeves, some purple and blues, green and browns, or what did they say? It's green and copper, and then some black and golds as well. But they got so much to choose from, like I mentioned, tons of different styles. They got the dual mats, they got the classics, the mats, the non-glares, and so many different colors to go with them all. If you're looking for recommendations, because I know it's a lot, so it could be a little overwhelming over at dragonshield.com. I'm a big fan of the matte style and the non-glares, and I like the blood reds, the tangerines, the magentas. I think they only have the non-glares in the blood red out of those colors. But like I said, ton of different styles, ton of different colors. Check it all out over at dragonshield.com. A link will be in the description, and code AzulGG will get you a discount over there as well. So this build of Dragapults comes from me just being like, well, what if we put Dark Bell in Dragapult, which isn't like a revolutionary idea. A lot of people have been talking about that, trying that. And I played quite a few games with this deck, and I won most of them. But not a lot of that had to do with Dark Bell, I'm not gonna lie. Most of it was just because I'm playing Dragapult with Monkey Dory, Risky Ruins, and the Dunsparce to generate infinite damage through the Risky Ruins. So, basic Dragapult setup, 4-4-3 Dragapult, 2 Monkey Dory, 1-1 Dunsparce, only 1 Badoo. I flip-flop back and forth between 2 Badoo and 1 Badoo, ended up on 1 Badoo. So far, 1 Badoo feels correct. Fez Meowth. I do have a Yveltal in here, going down the try and be as disruptive as possible route or kind of idea with Dark Bells. I also added the Yveltal for its clutch attack, so we can get some retreat locking on in there. And you can do some kind of cool stuff with Yveltal, with Dark Bell, with Clutch, with Risky Ruins to generate damage through benching Pokemon and to Dunsparce, where you could like clutch a Fez. It doesn't work as well against Fez because you can't Dark Bell Fez. You can clutch a Meowth, and then you can Dark Bell the Meowth, and then it's confused. So even if they get 3 energy on the Meowth to use Tuck Tail, their first Tuck Tail flip will be a 50-50 on if they get heads or tails, and can no longer, or actually don't get to activate the attack, basically. So you can kind of extend your clutch factor in that way. Or if you clutch something like Monkey Dory, you can Dark Bell it, and then if they want to try and mind bend you, they have to flip. And even if they get heads, if you want to clutch it again, you get to flip, and then you have to get tails to not clutch it again and trap it in the active. So that's like another thing you can kind of do cool with Dark Bell is you can combo it with the clutch of Yveltal to make it so the thing that you're trapping in the active, even if it has a useful attack your opponent could get to and would want to utilize, it's now a 50-50 on whether or not they'll be able to utilize it, as long as it's not a dark Pokemon, of course. As far as the Dark Bell count goes, I'm currently on 2. I started with 3 because I was like, let's just go all in on the Dark Bells and let's see what happens. And that definitely felt like too much, I'm not going to lie. So I went down to 2. That feels pretty good so far. But like I mentioned, overall, the Dark Bells were pretty underwhelming. Or maybe we should just go back to Crushing Hammers. For the supported lineup, 4 Lily, 3 Boss, 3 Crispin, and the Rosa, I kind of ended up with 1 extra spot in the deck when I cut the Badoo or cut the 3rd Dark Bell. And I was like, I kind of missed the 3rd Crispin, but I like the Rosa. So I went up to 3 Crispin, and honestly, 3 Crispin Rosa has felt great so far. We just, like, always draw into our energy acceleration cards that much more often, and it feels like it's definitely, like, worth the inclusion. So I don't know, there might be something there. It might be worth it. 4 Buddy Puffin, 4 Pokepad, 4 Ultra Ball, of course, 3 Night Stretcher, nothing crazy. This special red card and the unfair stamp for the ace spec. I've been seeing a lot of people in Dragapult and been hitting a lot of Dragapult builds on the ladder that are actually running Hero's Cape. Hero's Cape is good against Festival Lead. It's good against Mega Excadrill. It's good against Zoroark. There's a lot of reasons to play the Hero's Cape right now. Not a lot of the decks that would be annoyed by Hero's Cape are running Tool Scrapper or Ruffian. I guess some Zoroark builds are playing Ruffian. I play Tool Scrapper in my current Festival Lead build, but not everyone's doing that. So there could be a lot of value to gain from playing the Hero's Cape instead of the Unfair Stamp. I think if I did make that cut, I would try and fit a 2nd special red card or a Judge into the deck at that point. But yeah, you can't really go wrong with Unfair Stamp, obviously. But I think there is something to say as far as what is the best ace spec in the metagame for Dragapult right now. I'm not 100% sure myself, but something to think about. 2 Risky Ruins, like I said, generating the damage works really well with the clutch play. Also, like, slowing down our opponent with Dark Bell. I mean, Risky Ruins is kind of just like the best neutral stadium to play in Dragapult, and obviously has really good synergy with the Dunsparce inclusion there. But, you know, you can't go wrong with something like a Watchtower or Jamming Tower. I know Watchtower seems weird to play with the Dunsparce, but you can do both, although you might not want to. Yeah, it's not the worst thing ever to, because you don't have to put the Watchtower in play unless you're putting in play to stop your opponent specifically. But yeah, I kind of like the Risky Ruins plus the Dunsparce. It's like the most neutral inclusions overall. 3 Psychic, 3 Dark, and 3 Fire. 3 Dark because we have the Yveltal in here, of course. If we didn't have the Yveltal in here, I'd probably be doing like 4 Psychic, 2 Dark, 3 Fire. But because of the Yveltal inclusion, up to that 3 Dark energy. And that's it. That's my current take on Dark Bell Dragapult. Let's jump some action, show y'all how it runs. Also, I'll have some more gameplay up on the secondary YouTube channel, AzulGG2, link down in the description. With more action from this deck. Let's do it. Into the clutch. Not good. Yeah, Stamp or Red Card or even like Judge can get involved. Like, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. Well, we're at a slight disadvantage here, chat. Not gonna lie. Alrighty. Really good start from my opponent there. Only a slight disadvantage here. Got a Dragapult there, 2 Badoo in the deck.
Lilia.
Well, I kind of like have to like play as if I'm not gonna get Crushing Hammered here. We have the did I prize double Monkey Dory? Dude. Only a slight disadvantage. Remember, it's only slight. I guess I should have grabbed a second Dark Energy there because I prized 2 Monkey Dory. You want to go second with Toxbox. Lokes are flowing. Azul either Grim. What decks do you want to go second into? Azul with Grim. I don't know, Dragapult probably. Probably decks. Actually, I've been picking second against every deck, actually. Literally everything. I would go second against everything. I don't know what I'd want to go first against, so I just pick second against everything. Okay, thankfully they went for the clutch. I was scared that they were gonna attach to like a Dracloak for turn. Up like Dracloak, we're back in it. Let's go!
Good enough.
I don't want to get mind bended, right? So they also like they also bench like a more liability Pokemon. Like they shouldn't have benched the Fez, because then if I have to boss the Monkey Dory to do this play, they can mind bend me back if they really want to. Ooh, we're back, baby. Let's get it. Mr. Cannon say make the deck relevant April rotation next year. That's 24 hours. Come back if you want. I know I've been picking blind second to optimize my ability to play the game. Yeah. Did you play any of the Marvel? No, I've not heard of that game even. See you in 24 hours. I say it's nice knowing you, but I don't know if it is. You asked me a rotation question. Back to the clutch? If I top deck another boss, so I just do it again. Like, when does the madness end? Oh. Sick. Well, I can evolve it and retreat it though, so it's not that bad. I have to find the... Wait, do I want to retreat this though? Well, now I want... Well, I don't even know if I do. You know what? I don't know what I want to do. Now I kind of want to itchy pollen them though. My Fez has 3 energy on it though. That's so weird. Do I go attach, active, retreat to Fez, Fez snipe a Dreepy, or do I go itchy pollen? I feel like I go itchy pollen. I don't know. If I go itchy pollen, I mean they got no Dracloaks in play. Fez snipe a Dreepy just gives them +3 with Fez. It's got to be the itchy, right? It's got to be itchy or sacrifice Dunsparce. I actually don't know what the correct play is here, so we're just gonna go with itchy and see how things play out. Let's find out together. If they go like Crispin, Dragapult attack, I can go Dark Bell, Fez, Snipe, KO, Dracloak off the bench or something. Dark Bell the active Dragapult and start to build up my bench in response. No, I can retreat. When you evolve, you remove attack effects. So like the clutch of Yveltal is removed when you evolve. Just think about it like it's a new Pokemon. Like Dreepy was clutched, Dracloak was not clutched. So when it becomes Dracloak, the attack effect is gone. Because it was affecting the Dreepy. Doesn't clutch on Badoo make things awkward? I mean, maybe a little bit. We'll find out, I guess. My hand was pretty mediocre anyways. Yeah, we'll see how awkward it makes things. Not like my opponent is doing a whole ton, so... Dude, the fact that I have no Monkey Dories is so bad. Yeah, the fact that I have no Monkey Dories is so freaking bad. Yeah, I should have put a second Dark Energy on the Fez. Definitely regretting that now. They have no damage in play to work with, and they have no energy here. Can't I like pretty safely put the energy on the Dreepy? If they go Crispin Phantom Dive, am I okay with them KOing this Dracloak, or should I evolve it? I guess is a question I should have asked. I don't know. I could go Nitrate for Dragapult, evolve this to protect it from getting knocked out, but do I care if this thing gets focused and KO'd? Should have like done my energy a little bit differently if I cared. Oh, I guess I like care a little bit, right? Definitely should have like managed my energy a little bit differently if I actually cared. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to do this, but I think I am. Oh, now this thing takes Risky Ruins damage. Now there's 2 targets. They're going to get a prize card no matter what, so I may as well just not evolve now, right? Oh, maybe I trolled with that. I could stack double energy here, though, right? What are they going to do if I stack double energy here? The answer's nothing, right? I see what can opponent perma-clutch? No, clutch does 20 damage. They literally kill my active here if they want to clutch. No itchy? I mean, what was your last message, Panda? You answered your own question. I could have not benched Dunsparce and then evolved Dracloak to Dragapult to stop my opponent from taking a prize card through Crispin. I just don't know if I care. Oh, what the fuck? They're not attacking? Well, now I get to boss punch this, right? That seems pretty good to me. I don't know. have to find boss, obviously, but... That can't be correct. Yeah, I mean, I would... putting cat in play is a little bit... I can't put the cat in play, but... I'm going to see a lot of cards here. It's hard to develop a Dreepy at this point. It'd be hard to take advantage of Yveltal. Unfair stamp. Ooh, we could go big here. We could have like, we could get like unfair stamp. Good starts. Good start. Ultra Ball fodder. Actually, do I even want to unfair stamp them? What the fuck have they done? Why am I scared of them? Hey, Crispin, they have no Dracloak set up. I want a Dark Bell, though, right? That's the whole point of this deck. Dark Bell me. Now I think I want the bunch. This is where I triple evolve? I might evolve the whole squad, right? The triple evolve moment? The rare triple evolve? The thing bad about the situation is my energy's in like a precarious situation. Feels correct. Let's find out. I don't want to give him the odd prize card, right? I don't know. I think I'm gonna overload a Dreepy. If we had a Dark Bell to go with this, though, that'd be pretty sick. That'd be pretty sick. That's all I'm saying. It's a good thing I kept the Lily then, because I guess that's gonna be my way to find more energy, right? Oh fuck! They have the cape. No. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Although I don't know why they're not healing their active, right? Oh, and they're carrying my Fez? Oh, they're gonna put 6 on this guy, though, right? Now I get to Rosa, though. Well, they don't know that. Oh, I'm still feeling pretty confident about our situation then, right? Dark Bell is actually pretty good here. Fuck! Alright. Can I Rosa and Dory? That's the thing. I think I go like, is it something like this? I'm just gonna go with it. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. If they want to save the Fez, they can only move 1 damage over. And they just move less. If they don't save the Fez, then I can go Boss KO Fez. Well, no, I guess I'm still missing damage. 1, 1? No. Might have still been a better line. We'll see. You ever KO Dreepy to fish for monkey? I did think about that, but I don't want to KO it because I don't want to give him Fez draw or unfair stamp. Well, they don't have unfair stamp. I don't give him Fez draw. I didn't want to give him Fez draw because they weren't doing anything as of late. So I was like, I don't really want to give them anything. But it might have been correct to just like take a knockout to fish for my monkey door. Yeah. Or on Fez so they can't save it. But then I don't pressure anything else enough to like make it matter, right? That's like where I'm stuck. Because now I'm pretty sure I can boss KO Fez. I go boss KO Fez, KO this Dracloak, and then this thing is just dies no matter where it is, right? Boss KO Fez, KO this Dracloak, and then this thing dies no matter where it is. Oh, they can go KO KO though. Oh shoot, I have to KO this thing. Interesting, interesting. Okay. So I have to KO this, otherwise they win the game by going boss KO KO. Oh. They do have one boss left. Okay, okay. Phantom dive. 1, 2, and then I have what, 4 left? This is in. I could go like 1, 2 here.
You know?
And now I'm gonna get special red card, dude. On the squad. Maybe they have a Pokemon catcher. Wait, why are they doing this? They just played Crispin. I guess I don't know. I think they maybe don't know why they did that. Oh, did it fail there? I wasn't even paying attention. Are they just giving up? Oh my gosh. Of course. Gotta do some bull. I can't move this, right? I'm stuck. They have Rose's Encouragement in the hand, but they're down 5, 6, 7 energy. They have both their Night Stretchers left at the very least. They have a Fire and a Psychic left. Is it just literally a flip for the win? It might just be a flip for the win here. I'm at a boss. I bench Monkey, I lose to Rosa Phantom Dive, right? They can't Rosa and boss here, so they currently wouldn't win the game if I go attack and hit Tails, right? I can't play this, right? Okay. Is there even a reason to play Lily, or do I just attack? I feel like I just attack. Just go for the win, right? I would take 3 to the active. No, I might need a fire energy, actually. I do have to play Lily because I think I have to find a fire this turn. I need to be able to push this Dragapult up. Go for the 50-50. Bang! Get him out of here! Oh, I don't know. Absolutely destroyed. I mean, it doesn't tell me for sure what they're... I don't really know what they're playing, right? There's opened Applin. But it could be a bunch of things. I could have thrown out the runes. That might think, but if it's like a forest deck, this is like pretty low value. If it's Festival Elite, it's actually really high value to get the damage in play. But they have 4 stadiums as well, so like it's into 2 decks that have 4 stadiums. But I'd be able to generate my own damage a little bit on my Dreepy, so I'd have damage to work with for sure. Maybe I should just throw out the risky runes there. What a tease. 2 Lily in the opening hand? What the heck? Yeah, it'll be coming out soon, Gabagool. Have I considered playing Riftbound? Not seriously, no. Pokemon TCG takes up too much of my time. Like, seriously consider it. Humbling attack? I think that honestly might just be a misplay, right? It doesn't just give me damage for... What's it called, potentially? Like an error? I want to bump their stadium, but... I want to be able to bench a Monkey Dory without damage on it. What else did they play? I think it's correct to just Lily and see what I draw. Or I could have planned to bench a Yveltal, I guess. Because Yveltal's dark type, so it wouldn't even be... Oh, the Yveltal's actually super good here because it lets me Crispin next turn. Yeah. So I should have bumped the stadium, actually, I think. I actually shouldn't have played the... I should have Recon Directed first, actually. Because the Yveltal is free retreat for me to get into my next Pokemon. Would not mind unfair stamp comboing next turn. I actually wasn't sure if I prized a Dracloak, but I'm pretty sure I prized a Dracloak, and I did, yeah. Genius. Bloody genius, I can't believe it. Now we're itching. Yeah, so I should have actually probably replaced their stadium here. Although saving the stadium replacement to combo with unfair stamp is like also really good, so... We'll see how things go. Actually, honestly, retreating a dark energy is... I wish I would have rather retreated a psychic or a fire energy there for sure. I have no clue how many switch cards my opponent plays. I don't know how much it's going to factor into my options here. So do you think you get down to 1300 ELO so I can queue with you? No, I don't think that'd be possible. What do you think its ceiling is with your latest list? I have no clue, to be honest. I haven't played with it enough. But Festival Lead increasing in play is obviously not good for it. Like, should I look for a clutch line next turn? Like, as soon as next turn? Or... Oh, well, I guess if they don't find Rapska, I just Phantom Dive, right? And I KO the Relor. Attack, KO Relor. Dude's pretty good. Oh no, that's correct. Freaked out for a second. I thought I misplayed. I forgot that they could attack again, but this is the correct thing to send up. That's why I benched it. Wait, what was the other card I had the option of taking there? Oh, I think I messed up, actually. Is it Psychic Energy? Because I could KO the Relor and the Applin here, theoretically, right? Because that's 90 HP between the two. I could have, but now I fucking can't. Yeah, if I'd taken the Psychic Ultra Ball them both away... Yeah, I could have played for that. I can still, like, kind of play for it. Gonna stamp now and just see what we get. I need to find a psychic and somehow get it into the discard pile though. This one's pretty good, but if I draw psychic, I have nitrogen. Okay, yeah. Alright, Crispin it is then, I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're still in like an okay spot, right? Shouldn't be a bad spot. Yeah, I should have definitely just like played for the KO play. They can box for knockout, yeah. But can't I just like chain 3 Dragapults on them and literally just win? I can, right? Yeah, I literally just win the game. The game's like literally already over. Because I drew the first 2 prize cards, so the game is literally over. Let's go. We did it. Dragapult. Let's get it. Well, hang on. I have to be able to Crispin, though. If I can't Crispin, then I can't do that, actually. I have to be able to go Crispin into Roses. Or, I mean, I can Roses into Crispin. There's a higher chance I draw into my energy at that point when I not be able to Crispin, but it should be chill. We should be able to get there. I have faith. I discarded my other Dreepy, right? Not sure about that. Well, I can get Pheasant play for draw power at some point, so it should be able to work out. You also have to be able to build up a big enough board state right now to overcome the potential of a Rosa Monkey Dory play. That's a lot of damage on the squad. Rosa lets you put your... Oh, that's true. I could Rose in this attached somewhere else. I don't have to end up with the energy of the Monkey Dory. Yeah, I can Ultra Ball for the cat to get there. Yeah, we might just... Can I just 4 prize turn them now? 3-2... Yeah. Yikes. They definitely could have, like, bumped the stadium and then benched and then Gladioned and KO'd me here. And now it's going to be a 4 prize turn. Big yikes. Are they not KOing me? I was going for a 1 prize KO. I mean, I might still just win then. Yeah, I just win. Two, 3, 9. I mean, listen, I'm just gonna... Yeah, not looking good for the ops here. I'm just gonna go ahead and attack. I'm not even gonna play anything else out because I just board wipe their apples. I give my opponent the opportunity to concede. I'm not gonna waste their time here. Obviously, there's a ton of things I could have played to maximize my odds, but yeah, give them a chance to get out of here if they want to get out of here. If they Crispin Psychic Clefairy KO, then I Ultra Ball Meowth Crispin knockout or Boss Monkey Dory Mindbend knockout. Absolutely cooked. I could get turn 1 Delmise here. Okay. Should check my prize cards more thorough. Already a good start for them. Yeah, turn 1 attack. Pretty reasonable right here. We'll see. We could clutch in this matchup, depending on what they put on their bench. Them whiffing here would be huge for us. How important is boss in this matchup? I think it's probably pretty important to be able to boss a lot, right? Ooh, a little 30 hit. There was the cat in there. Okay, cool. There's an Ultra Ball. What else do we prize? Prize 2 Lily. Hella Crispins. Monkey Dories. Yveltal prize? Yveltal is prize, okay. I mean, the idea is... I mean, the plan is just to try and Itchy Paw in this turn for sure. Slow him down. Not terrible. Itchy. The thing is, I have the Dunsparce in hand. I think I actually go for the Dunsparce here. Obviously, developing Dreepy is more often higher value. Ultra Ball away a Psychic and a Crispin here. It just depends how much do I value this boss. That's what I actually don't know. How much do the bosses matter? The Dark Energy is very high value. Yeah, I'm gonna go like that, I guess. Like 2 bosses seems like it should be enough in this matchup, but I don't know. If I prize the boss, I'd want to hold on to this boss more, but because I didn't prize the boss, it probably matters less for sure. What's up, Kevin? Boss is high value for the Clefairy bench. I feel like boss carrying the Clefairy is not even that good, to be honest. It's like okay. Not that big of a deal. Yeah, Unfair Stamp would be really good here, right? I think I am just Crisping first.
Need some pokes.
Oh, you know what I probably should have done, actually? I should just like Nitrogen for Fez. Let me just draw some more cards. I should like opened up with like Nitrogen for Fez, use Fez. That's what I should have done. It's worth just seeing cards. For sure. Yeah, I definitely botched that line. Is it just a 3-3 split? Like, what is even the split here? If I put 6 on 1, they're just going to push that one. So I'd have to boss around it to get value. I think it's got to be a 3-3 split then. Yeah, I don't know.
Seems fine.
Okay, here's a Clefairy. I mean, next turn has to be boss, KO, Clefairy. And then like 3-3 split again, right? What do I think of Baby Absol as a tech attacker for Slop Box versus Hide and Seek, 2 Prism, 1 Dark Energy. Fills the attack conditions and it KOs Dhelmise as a 1 prizer. There's got to be something more convenient than that. That does not sound like a very good... A 3 energy, 1 prize attacker does not sound very convenient. Is it a boss plus red card to put 6 on the one without energy? But it's so easy for them just to have an energy and push this one, right? That's what I was thinking. Or what if I did go into some kind of Yveltal, the Clefairy? That's just too slow. They play switch cards that could attach twice. Yeah, it's probably just too slow. Let's see, I have 5 prize cards left. I draw 2, set up. I have to boss, so I can't Crisp Spoon. This is disgusting. A clutch line still could come up eventually. I don't need to play for it yet. I can still Crispin, right? I'm pretty sure I can. No, I can't Crispin anymore. I could red card then Crispin. Or I could just play more heavily for the Rosa. I could load. Yeah, I could load 6 here. The thing is, they're gonna push the little guy, and then if they can just attach here, then I would need to boss again. I think a 3-3 split is just better. I still kind of like the 3-3. Or because I don't need 3s now at this point. It could be 2-2-2. Actually, I could have gone 2-2-2 across the 3 on the bench. What am I clutching here? I mean, if they put like have to put like Fez in play or something, I don't know. Clefairy, I could clutch Clefairy for a turn. Figure it out. It's fine to remove a hammer or 2 and play a couple Dark Bell. I have no clue. I haven't tested Dragapult to that extent. I don't have an opinion on Dragapult. Okay, now I just win, right? Knock out this, put 6 here, and then go knock out 6, right? You can't draw 3 in one turn, right? No, no, no. Does 2-2-2 do anything different from the 3-3? The fresh anger with 2 counters are basically the same thing as hitting the T guy. Probably not. No, the 2-2-2 probably doesn't do anything different. Well, it's like I technically don't need the damage on the other ones to. Well, no, I guess like 2, 10. Oh, it's just like more efficient with the damage. Like it means that the other one could be KO'd through double Phantom Dive at some point if I need it to be, but probably doesn't make a difference, right? I think they run red card. They could. It wouldn't be like a shock if they did. I think Blender is good in the Ghost Veil deck. I mean, it's not bad. It seems like a fine card to play in there. It's like playing it in Sarah Ledge. When you hit it, it feels good. It just increases your odds of getting more things in the discard pile faster. Is it better than Legacy? I don't think so. I think Legacy is probably better. You show the list after this game? No. All my lists are in my Discord if you want to see them. I definitely have a Dragapult left, right? Yeah, I didn't prize any Dragapult. We should be good. And I have the Nitroger for the Psychic. I also have 2 Nitroger left, so I could get Psychic Dragapult that way as well. Oh, I guess. Well, no, they just attach here for turn, right? Yeah, never mind, never mind. Oh, no, but they have the little guy on the bench as well. Yeah, never mind, never mind. Oh, true. I could rose. I could. No, I can't rose it because I have the boss. Anything about Area 0 candy build for Pult? I mean, it could be fine. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on Pult, chat. I have zero opinion on Dragapult. I don't care about Dragapult. I don't know what's optimal. Those are candies. Fine card in Pult. Area 0 is a fine card in Pult.